How did Dunspire fall so quickly to darkness? Was it really just greed? A corrupt leader seizing control, aided by thugs, cronies, and people too fearful to stop them? Or was something darker and more sinister at play, twisting minds of a once prosperous and peaceful populace with webs of lies and manipulation? Groups were scapegoated, resources seized, opposition council members disappeared. Scores were pressed into the army or navy to fuel new wars, while rumors swirled about dark powers at the heart of the tyrannical regime, and of a nascent underground of the dispossessed in the only area of the city not under the tyrant's control. Literally under the city, somewhere, perhaps in the labyrinthian catacombs. There were faint signs of resistance even above ground, made evidence by the graffiti. Vengeance for the disappeared. End the wars. The voices lie. AGAB. All gods are bastards. And, appearing regularly amongst these scrawled messages of defiance, the symbols for Omega and the Leviathan Cross. These were among the thoughts running through the prisoners' heads as Captain Hargrid entered the cell. He approached each in turn: the half-giant, the thief, the deep gnome barbarian, the dwarven ex-god, the sorceress, the druid, the grieving mother, the bard whose protest songs echoed deeply throughout the dungeon. Though hungry, they refused to bow to tyranny, and the captain's visit ended with him very, very angry.
Those vultures! Those utter bugbears! The two of you, guard the main cell. When the Wardress gets here, give her everything she needs.
Sure thing, Captain. My name's Torg, and don't forget the name when it's time for promotions.
I can't express to you how little I care.
Prick. Sucker prick. I took everything not to laugh when Sam spat at his codpiece.
Serves him right. Sam?
I keep forgetting it transferred from the Eastern Watch. Used to be a god, yes, Sam did. Disagreed with the change of management.
And we're arresting guards now.
Not a god now, though, is he?
Still, unusual to arrest even an ex-guard.
Doesn't surprise me when it comes to Sam, honestly. Ex-god, but not an ex-prick.
You hear that?
That shit's fine. It's an old castle. The stones settle with the temperature.
You sure stones do that?
You know, all right, though. Odd arrest lately. This isn't your usual group of prisoners.
How so?
There's a dwarven bard who only sings sad songs. And locked beside him is the saddest woman you'll ever meet.
These are sad times.
They are indeed. Oh, but there's an elf.
What?
No lie. And she's funny, too. Nearly got his nibs to break a smile. And that's a feat.
An elf? Who'd have thunk it? We're going around arresting elves.
Oh, that's not the least of it. There's an angry gnome. There's a woman 2 heads taller than I am, who insisted her name was Kevin. There's an old bloke with a beard down to his stomach.
And we're arresting the elderly now.
Oh, how many elderly do you know that's got blue skin, Kindel?
Actually, had an uncle had blue skin, said his great-granddad was Jin.
Ah. And Julian's back.
Oh, how is Julian? That is not the castle settling. Did that sound like a manacle being ripped from the wall to you?
No, Kindle, I don't think it sounds at all like a manacle being ripped from the wall.
It's a very distinctive sound, that, metal and stone and all.
True, a manacle being ripped from the wall is a very distinctive sound. That kind of sound would be an our problem kind of sound.
Right. Now that you mention it, doesn't sound like that at all.
Unlock the door. Do not disturb the work.
Right away, Wardress. My name's Torg. Do remember it when it comes time for promotions.
Need any help with the, work?
No need. I'm simply going to poke them with this needle
And that's effective, is it?
until it comes out the other side.
Ah. Well, I expect that would have the desired effect. She seems nice.
I think she had nice surgically removed. Had to clean up the mess last time she was called in. I still have nightmares.
Should we, check in?
She's fine.
Everything all right in there, miss?
Do you think I require your help? Do you think I'm not capable of taking care of myself in here? How dare you? The audacity.
See?
Okay, we'll be out here when you need out.
Bold of you to assume that I need help getting out of my own dungeon. I am disappointed. Do not be outside that door when I leave.
Surgically removed, eh?
Let's take a walk. I don't need to be here when the real screaming starts.
Feel sorry for them.
No one deserves the Wardress. Not them, certainly. They just wanted food.
2 years for disturbing the peace. This city.
This city?
You think Julian could get out again?
I doubt it. We searched him for tools when he got in. I mean, we checked all of them, but we checked him twice.
Yeah, but what if you missed, like, a pick hidden in the seam of his shirt?
Wardress is with them now. Too late for any of that.
Maybe that wasn't her we heard. Maybe they overpowered her, and that was one of the lady prisoners pretending to be her.
I'll be realistic.
Just hypothetical, but just maybe, if Julian got out, and if maybe we missed the second lockpick on someone else in the search, you'd have just enough time to prepare an ambush.
There are a couple of bruises in there.
And we were just told to leave the doors unguarded, and the Wardress has a set of keys.
The place is crawling with guards. I mean, beyond us. It would be a non-stop fight, and I don't need to remind you they don't have weapons.
Her bodyguards had weapons.
All the more reason the prisoners didn't escape.
Nowhere else they could go.
The sewers. This grate in the middle of the cell makes dumping the waste buckets so much easier.
But we've got hungry alligators down there, and dark magic creatures. Surely they wouldn't be that dumb.
It would never happen, but hear me out. If they overpowered her, then the alligators would be hungry for long. Don't look at me like that. Meat is meat to the gators. And nothing they face down there is scarier than the Wardress.
What about the underground?
They could navigate the sewers as long as they deal with the stench.
I mean the literal underground. The group of rebels that eat with the alligators and travel through the catacombs, killing anyone who doesn't join their numbers.
Nothing gets a population in line like a good boogeyman. There's no rebels down there.
Are you implying that our fearless leaders would spread unfounded rumors?
Never, Kindel. Our loving rulers wouldn't lie to us.
Torg. Those don't look like prisoners who've escaped their cells, do they?
No, I don't think they look at all like prisoners who've escaped their cells. Prisoners don't carry weapons, obviously.
Obviously. I didn't know we had royal visitors today.
Enjoy your visit to our fine establishments, noble sirs and madame. I think we should patrol down this way.
Now hope and compassion are gone. You've sold out yourself to the thugs. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, and under their thumb.
It's catchy. Ugh. Well, next time you take a swim in the sewer, Sam, you really should learn to close your mouth.
Oh, ha ha.
You can't really complain.
It was your idea not to join Erin up top.
I don't like killing guards.
Oh, you've sold out yourself to the
Ah,
thugs.
shut up.
You're dead, you're dead. Not yet. Thank the gods.
The stories.
You must be
hungry,
A literal underground.
join us,
Real.
and we can discuss how to take back the city.
Sword Noir is based on a homebrew role-playing campaign created and run by David Aboussafy. In this campaign, Topher Graham played Kindel, Nikki Nash played the Wardress, and Bren MacDonald played Torg and all other characters. It was written by Bren MacDonald and David Aboussafy. Produced by Screaming Hermit Podcasts.